Hey Lena, hey Crystal, hey Easy509, hey y'all. So y'all come on in, come on in. Hey Joyce, y'all come on in, come on in. We'll get started shortly. Hey y'all, so y'all come on in. Hey Veronica, hey CL Smith. Y'all come on in, come on in. Hey Patty, we'll get started shortly talking about selling on Amazon, how I make money selling on Amazon. So y'all come on in, come on in. And as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap, tap, tap. Hey Joyce and hey my Belvin. Hey y'all, hey Mandy. And I'm on two different devices, y'all. So y'all bear with me. So that's why I'm looking back and forth. But y'all come on in, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about selling on Amazon, how I make money selling on Amazon, getting to the bag, getting to the money, selling on Amazon with the arbitrage business model, which is the easiest way to get started selling on Amazon in the least expensive way. So y'all come on in, come on in. Hey KB, and as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap, 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 and also share the live out. Again, we're going to be talking about selling on Amazon, how you can get started selling on Amazon for this fourth quarter, for the Q4, y'all. This is the holiday season, y'all. Y'all come on in, come on in. Hey, Michelle. Hey, big boy. I'm trying to see both for everybody that's coming in on both pages. So again, y'all come on in, come on in. Again, we're going to be talking about selling on Amazon, how I make money selling on Amazon as a third-party seller, y'all. And that is selling directly on Amazon. Thank you, Julia. Thank you for the taps. Y'all go ahead and tap, 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 and let's get it up. If you're new here, let me know if you're new here, y'all. If you're new here, let me know if you're new here. I'm not going to be up here too long today, y'all. I'm going to go over a free training. I always like to come live and educate you all. Just to give the disclaimer, y'all, I always give the disclaimer when I'm on TikTok, okay, to be safe with TikTok community guidelines. During this live broadcast, y'all, I'll talk about money that I make and money that I made and money that my students make and have made. However, I do not guarantee anybody's income, okay? I have to give that disclaimer, want to give that disclaimer to be safe with TikTok community guidelines. Also, y'all, to let y'all know, I am not a financial advisor, okay? I am just simply educating y'all on how I make money, what works for me, and how my students make money and what works for my students. If this is okay with you, say okay. And we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all, because what I'm going to do is go over a free training showing you all step by step how you can get in position to start making money selling on Amazon. Once you learn, okay, you learn this skill, then you're putting yourself in position to start making money selling on Amazon. Okay, I see the okays, y'all got it. Are y'all ready for the free training? If you're ready for the free training, say free. Say free. I know y'all can't say it, but y'all know what I mean. Put it in the chat. If you're ready for the free training, say free. And we're going to go over a free training, y'all. I'm going to walk you through step by step, literally step by step, how you can get in position to start making money selling on Amazon, okay? Is it a skill that you got to learn? Is it a learnable skill? Yes, okay? Always remember, y'all know I say all the time, the more you learn, the more you're able to earn. So y'all go ahead and tap and let me see those frees. And also, if you're new here, say new. Let me know if you're new here, y'all. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Just a little bit of background about me, y'all. My name is Aprell, because I know I always get new people that come on my live. I'm a multiple six-figure earner, y'all. I have multiple streams of income, okay? However, the majority of my income comes from selling directly on Amazon as a third-party seller, okay? And we're going to talk about that. That is what I do, and that is what I teach my students, okay? I myself have made over $1 million with Amazon, and I consistently make 10K, 20K plus per month, emphasis on the plus, selling on Amazon, y'all. And I have students that are doing the same, and we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to show it to you. So y'all come on in. Okay, I see some new people here, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If y'all are ready for the free training, say free, and we're going to put it in the and we're going to go ahead and get started. Put free in the chat, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, I'm going to walk you through a free training showing you step by step how you can get started, because I understand there's some new people up here, and they probably want to learn. They probably want to know a way that they can make money, okay? Because everybody is looking for a way to make money, right? Everybody is looking for a way to replace their income. Everybody is looking for a way to fire their boss, y'all. And what I'm telling you is that that's a problem, and I have a solution to the problem, and that is learning the skill, right? Learning the skill of selling on Amazon. And we're going to talk about that step by step. I'm going to go ahead and get started. As I'm going through the presentation, y'all, all I ask you to do is continue to tap, tap, tap. Go ahead and tap. Let's get it up to 10K, and also share the live out. And y'all bear with me each device, because I'm on two different devices, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Each device is going to see the presentation, but I got to do like this, okay? But I'm going to make sure you see it, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you're new here, you definitely want to take notes, okay? You want to take notes. Again, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, and I'm going to advise you that the more you learn, the more you're able to put yourself in position to earn, okay? That's what it's all about, leveling up and bossing up and get our money up, because that's something that everybody wants to know how to do, okay? So we're going to talk about Amazon's growth, okay? Can y'all see this? If you can hear me okay, you can see this okay, say yes. If you can hear me okay, see this okay, say yes. And again, I'm going to make sure both devices, because I'm on two different devices, y'all see this, okay? Y'all bear with me because I'm on my cell phone, okay? I see the yeses. All right, y'all. So in 2022, Amazon generated over $514 billion in sales, okay? Both of our devices are seeing this. In 2023, Amazon generated over $574 billion in sales, okay? And just last year, 2024, Amazon generated over $620 billion in sales. Now, why am I talking about this? Why is it important? Why? Because if you want to learn how to sell on Amazon, I'm going to tell you why it's important. Now, y'all look at this, okay? Look at the statistics of Amazon's growth. Now, y'all tell me, is the money being made on Amazon going up or down? Going up or down? And I like y'all to participate. As soon as you answer the question, we can go ahead and get through the slide again, because I'm going to show you step by step how you can learn how to start making money selling on Amazon. Okay, I see you, Joyce. Joyce, ready. Exactly. It's going up. Okay, I see you, Kathy. Kathy says going up. Why is that important? Because I get asked all the time, is it too late to start selling on Amazon? Am I too late to get started? Is it too saturated? Are there too many Amazon sellers? Will I be able to make money? So there's your answer right there, y'all. I'm showing you Amazon's growth, okay? And again, I always tell y'all, this is information you can research, okay? You don't have to take my word for this, all right? So the money is there, okay? You just got to put yourself in position to get started. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do that. Now, your very first step. Now, let me say this, okay, when I say it's not saturated. The buyers that are on Amazon will never outweigh the sellers, okay? Because there's more people buying, more people consuming, okay? Less than the people that's trying to make money, okay? The sellers. If y'all understand that, say yes. If you understand that, say yes. Everybody don't want to level up. Everybody don't want to boss up. Everybody don't want to make money, okay? Some people are okay with just working a job, or maybe they just don't want to sell on Amazon for whatever reason, okay? I want y'all to understand. All right, y'all got that. So your very first step, and y'all tap, okay? And also share the lab out. Your very first step is going to be to go here. Can y'all see this? This is how you register to become an Amazon seller, okay? Now, let me say this. You do not need an LLC, tax ID number, EIN number. You don't need any of that, y'all. To sell on Amazon, all you need is your first name, your last name, and your social security number. That's it. That's all. Amazon allows you to sell on their platform as a sole proprietor, okay? So you don't need a business license. You don't need an LLC. You don't need a business bank account. So I don't want you to think that you need all of that, okay? Again, you can start with your first name, your last name, your social security number. That's it. That's all. If you got it, say got it. And I'm going to ask you throughout this training presentation, do you understand? Because I'm a coach and mentor. I want to make sure you understand. Why? Because when you understand, you're able to implement. That means take action. And if you take action, right, you got to take action. That's how you're going to make money. Because I say all the time, people want to make money. You can want to make money all day. But if you don't do anything, if you don't take action, you're not going to make any money. How can you make money? Get started, take action. And that's how you make the money. Okay, y'all got that? Now we're going to keep moving forward. Now there's two different type of selling plans, and y'all continue to tap. As I'm teaching, I like to see the hearts. That's all I ask, okay? I'm going over a free training how you can get in position, okay? For this Q4, for the fourth quarter, y'all, because we are not even going in. We are currently in the biggest sales season of the year on Amazon, and Amazon is the #1 selling platform. That is October, November, and December. So we're already halfway through October, okay? We have Halloween coming up. We have Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then Christmas, okay? So the bag is there. The money is there. You just got to get there and get in position. You got to learn first, okay? And that's why I'm teaching you and educating you. Remember, the more you learn, the more you're able to earn. So once you register to become an Amazon seller, remember, we don't need an LLC, tax ID number, okay? We don't need any of that. would pick your selling plan. There's two different types of selling plans. I'm going to let both devices see this. If y'all are coming in, and I repeat myself a lot because y'all know with TikTok algorithm, people are constantly coming on every minute, right? Okay, so there's two different types of selling plan. There is the individual selling plan, and then there is the professional selling plan. Now, my recommendation to you is to get the professional selling plan. This is what I started with, and this is what I recommend my students to start with, and I'm going to tell you why. With the professional account, thank y'all for the taps. I need some taps over here. Y'all just look. Y'all just sitting back chilling. I'm going over free education. Don't just consume. All I ask you is to tap the screen, y'all. It is literally free to tap the screen, okay? So, two different types of selling plans. The professional selling plan is going to allow you a lot of benefits. Number one, you getting the buy box. That is a highly visible box where you see add to cart or buy now. It's also going to allow you to sell in more categories. Obviously, the more categories you're able to sell in, the more money you're able to make, right? And also with the individual selling plan, it is 99 cents per item you sell, whereas the professional selling plan is a flat $39.99 per month. So I always like to quiz y'all on this part, again, to make sure y'all understand. If you are selling, let's say 2,000 items, about how much is the professional account going to cost you per month? And this is going to be simple math. 2,000 times 99. Somebody put it in the chat so I can know y'all understand. 2,000 times 99. Again, the sooner I see it, the sooner I can go ahead to the next slide. Because I want to make sure y'all understand. Why? Because when you understand, you're able to implement. And when you implement, that's how you're able to make money. You take action. All right, 99 times 2,000. Somebody let me know. Somebody, anybody, because I want to make sure y'all understand why I recommend. Okay, there we go. I see you, user. What is that? 6793. Okay, that's why I recommend the professional account. If you have the individual selling plan, y'all, if you sell 2,000 items, it's going to be about $2,000. If you sell 3,000 items, it's going to be about $3,000. 4,000 items, about $4,000. Y'all see where I'm going? Whereas the professional selling plan is a flat $39.99 per month. Kathy got it. I see y'all. Somebody else, Joyce, said $39 for the professional. So do y'all understand? If you do, say yes. And I know some of y'all get it, but some people don't. They may look at the individual selling plan and be like, okay, this is cheaper at 99 cents per item. No, it's not if you're selling 1,000 items. Whereas the professional plan is $39.99 per month. That's it. That's all. Pay the monthly fee to boss up, to level up, okay? To sell on Amazon. All right, y'all got that? Now, with the arbitrage business model, let's talk about it. The arbitrage business model is the way I sell on Amazon. It is just a skill of getting items for lower, either in a retail store or online, and I sell these items for higher on Amazon to make a profit. That's it. That's all. I buy low, right? Me and my students, and we sell higher on Amazon to make a profit. Let me break this down, y'all. This is nothing different from what Walmart do, Target do, CVS, TJ Maxx, Ross. Any store you shop in, you got to know they're getting something for lower and they sell it for higher to you, us as the consumer, and that is how they make money. That is what we do, y'all, as a third-party Amazon seller. If you understand that concept, say yes. If you understand, say yes. Why am I asking again? Because when you understand, you're able to implement, take action, and that's how you're going to make money, okay? Because a lot of people want to make money, y'all, but they're not doing anything. If you want to make money and you're not doing anything, you're not going to make any money. So we got to make it make sense. If we want to make money, we want to get to the bag, we want to level up, we want to change our financial situation, we want a transformation, you got to take action, and that is how you're going to make money. All right, I just wanted to make sure y'all understood the concept of buy low, sell high, make a profit, make money. That is what I do as a third-party seller. Now, what type of stores can you get your items from? What type of stores can you get your items from? And y'all continue to tap, 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 tap. Now, let me say this. You do not need an LLC, tax ID number, EIN number, and you don't need a reseller's permit, okay? Because we're not buying from suppliers. We don't have to find a supplier. We don't have to buy in bulk. That's what a resale permit is, around. You can get these items from your everyday stores, either physically in the store or online, like your Walmarts, your Targets, your CVS, your Walgreens, your Dollar Trees, your Dollar Generals, okay? Stores that we shop in the store and online anyway, and we're not making any money. I'm teaching you how to shop, buy low, and resell it for higher on Amazon as a third-party seller where customers are already shopping. If this is making sense as up to now, again, say yes or say I got it, okay? where you get your items from, okay? We know where to go to register, right? We know what type of account we should get, right? We know what stores to get the items from, okay? Again, I'm going to break it down and make sure you fully understand so you have zero excuses, no excuse to implement so you can start making money. Y'all got it? Okay, I see the guidance. And again, if y'all are just coming in, y'all bear with me. I'm on 2 different pages, okay? All right, so let me tell you the, first let me go here. Actually, let me go here first. All right, so I want you to get 2 apps, okay? Y'all see this? I'm going to make sure both pages see it. Again, I'm on 2 devices. That is the Amazon Seller app and Seller Amp. The Amazon Seller app and Seller Amp, okay? And I'm going to specifically tell you how Seller Amp works. Now, the Amazon Seller app and more so Seller Amp is going to help you with researching items like, is this a good selling item? How many times has the item sold? Is Amazon on the item? What is the bestseller ranking? So Seller Amp is going to tell you all of that information. Now, these are 4 characteristics, okay? 4 analytics that you should be looking for in a good selling item. And y'all continue to tap, 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 tap. Let's get it up to 10K and also share the live out. So number 1, you're looking for a BSR. Y'all see this? This stands for best seller ranking. You're looking for a BSR under 100,000. The lower that number is, the better. You're looking for a BSR under 100,000. The lower that number is, the better. You're looking for the item to have more than 30 sales per month. The higher that number is, the better. Like if it's sold 50 times, if it's sold 100 times, if it's sold 10,000 times, that's telling you that's a good selling item. You also want to make sure Amazon is not dominating the buy box, okay? What does that mean? That means that Amazon is constantly on the item and you have to compete with the item. We don't have to worry about that because there's millions of items that Amazon is not even selling on, okay? But you want to make sure Amazon is not constantly selling on the item. Number 4, you want to make sure there are no IP complaints. No IP complaints. What is that? That is intellectual property complaints. And that just means some brands don't want you selling their brand. But that's okay because there's millions of brands that you can sell that they're okay with you selling their brand. If y'all understand this so far, say yes, and I'm going to show you how to analyze it, how to confirm what you're looking for. If you understand, say yes. Again, a BSR under 100,000. The lower, the better. You're looking for 30 or more sales per month. The higher, the better, okay? You want to make sure Amazon is not constantly selling on the item. I'm going to show you how to see all of that, so y'all stay with me, okay? And you want to make sure there are no IP complaints, all right? So this is Seller Amp right here, y'all. Let me pull it up. And y'all continue to tap as it's coming up. Y'all continue to tap. I'm going to show you how Seller Amp look, and Seller Amp is going to be your best friend. Again, it's going to help you with researching items, finding items, okay? Seller Amp looks like this. Can y'all see this? And I'm just waiting for it to pull up some more. Can y'all see this right here? Okay, y'all tell me, and I'm going to make sure each page see it. Again, I'm on 2 different pages. The BSR right here, y'all tell me what it is, where my cursor is. Over here, what is the BSR? Because I want to make sure y'all can read this, okay? What is the BSR? I'm waiting for both pages to drop it. Can y'all see that? Over here where my cursor is, what is the BSR on that item? Again, the BSR stands for best seller ranking. Can y'all see this right here? The BSR stands for best seller ranking. Okay, I see it over here. Let me see it over here. Can y'all see it? What is the BSR? We want to make sure nobody is left behind. Can y'all see this right here? Exactly. Now, I see it on both pages. Again, if y'all are coming in, I'm on 2 different pages. I keep repeating myself because people are constantly coming in. 67,000, okay? So you're able to read that. That is the BSR. All right, let's do some more. What is the estimated sales per month? Where my cursor is. Let me go back. What is the estimated sales per month? Yes, Kathy, bestseller ranking. Can y'all see that? What is the estimated sales per month? What is the estimated sales per month? And again, y'all bear with me, okay? I'm trying to educate all of you because I'm on 2 different pages. What is the bestseller ranking? Let me see it on this side. I see it over here a lot. What is the bestseller ranking? Exactly. 97, okay? Let's do a couple of more because I want to show you this is something you can learn. Remember, the more you learn, the more you're able to earn. Is Amazon... Okay, let me do a check real quick. Can y'all hear me over here where I'm pointing at? Can y'all hear me? Because it said my connection went out. Both pages let me know if y'all can hear me. And y'all continue to tap, 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 tap. Y'all continue to tap, tap, tap. And y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, I see yes over here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, one more, y'all. Well, actually, two more. Is Amazon selling on this item? Okay. Is Amazon selling on this item? Look where my cursor is. Is Amazon selling on this item? Is Amazon selling on this item? And again, if you're just coming in, welcome to the party. Don't get dizzy, y'all. I'm on two different pages, okay? Is Amazon on the item? Yes or no? Yes or no? Can y'all see it over here? Exactly. Y'all say not saying in 6 months. I see no over here. They're not on the item. So that means currently they are not on the item. Even if they were on the item, 6 months ago, they are not on the item right now. And that's one of your things. You want to make sure Amazon is not dominating the buy box. All right, this is the last one. And y'all continue to tap while we're learning. Are there any IP complaints? Look at where my cursor is. Are there any IP complaints? Are there any IP complaints? Okay, Kathy, you may want to go out and come back in. Can y'all hear me over here on Wealth with Aprell? Let me know. And I'm sorry, y'all. I just want to make sure everybody can hear me because sometimes it does say my connection went out. Somebody over here is saying they couldn't hear me. I want to make sure it's just them and not everybody. Can y'all still hear me? Over here, can y'all hear me? And y'all continue to tap, tap, tap. I can, yes. Can y'all hear me over here? Okay, I'm going to keep rolling over here because I don't know what's going on with this page, y'all. Okay, based on the information that I gave y'all, telling you the criteria of what you need to look for. Okay, I see you, Easy 509. Kathy, you may want to go out and come back in. Based on the criteria of what I'm telling you need to look for, and based on how I'm telling you can analyze this information in Seller Amp. Seller Amp is beginner friendly and is newbie friendly, okay, y'all? And it's going to help you with finding items. You probably want to sell on Amazon, but you're probably like, well, how do I find items? How am I even going to know what to sell? Utilize Seller Amp. Is going to be your best friend. So again, based on what I told you and based on using Seller Amp, do you feel like this is something you can do? Yes or no? Do you feel like this is something you can do? Kathy, you may want to go out and come back in because Easy is saying he can hear me. Do you feel like this is something you do? Or what you could do, Kathy, but it may be something wrong with your connection. My other page is in the top in my profile. You will see it at the very top in my profile, and you can go over there on that page. You can try that. All right, y'all. So y'all feel like this is something you can do. So awesome, okay? This is something you can learn. I tell y'all all the time, the more you learn, the more you're able to earn, okay? If you want to make more money, learn a skill. All right? We're going to keep moving forward, and we're going to go into it a little bit more. So how do you get your items? We know where to get our items from. What did we talk about? Like Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, okay? Because you don't need a reseller's permit. You don't need a business license. Any regular person can do this, okay? I started as a regular person, okay? How do you get your items? One way, okay? One way is retail arbitrage. That is going into retail stores, buying discounted items, selling it for higher on Amazon, right? And making a profit, okay? Making money. That is one way, retail arbitrage. Now, I tell y'all all the time, if you don't want to go into the stores, then there's no excuse. Because I tell y'all all the time, excuses is not going to pay your bills, right? Not going to pay your mortgage, your rent, not going to take care of your kids. It's not going to get you groceries. It's not going to do anything. You can do online arbitrage, y'all. You can do this from your laptop, from your computer, from your cell phone, searching items online, okay? On vacation, at work. Going online, okay, to online stores. Like we shop anyway and not making any money. I'm teaching you again how to shop, do what you already do, and make money. So you're going online, buying discounted items, selling it for higher on Amazon, making a profit, making money. That is what I do, and that is what I'm teaching you, okay? If y'all understand that so far, say yes. How do you get your items? Retail arbitrage, online arbitrage. That's it. That's all. Retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, okay? And when I say in a retail store, you can go into like bargain stores, those discount stores, any store, okay? Y'all got it? If you got it, say yes. And I'm going to keep moving forward. All right, and y'all continue to tap, tap, tap. I don't know where the hearts went. Y'all continue to tap, tap, tap. Let's get it up to 10K. All right, as a brand new seller, y'all, as a brand new seller, these are the categories that you want to stay in as a brand new seller. And that is going to be your pet supplies, your office supplies, your sporting goods, your lawn and garden, your tools and equipment, your home and kitchen, and books. Okay? Now listen to me. I tell y'all this all the time. Why do you want to stay in these categories? Because as a brand new seller, these categories will have more items for you to sell as a brand new seller. Like I say all the time, can you sell in toys? Can you sell in health and beauty? Yes, you can. Can you sell in groceries? Yes, you can. However, the categories that I mentioned, these will have more items for you to sell as a brand new seller, as a new person. And the way I teach you how to sell on Amazon is to sell what you can go ahead and start selling so you can get to the results, okay? Because as you season your account and now you're not a new seller, Amazon sees you're shipping out items and all of that, they will start to automatically unlock you in different brands and different categories, okay? I tell y'all all the time, I can pretty much sell anything on Amazon, and I have students that can do the same, doing a blueprint, doing that strategy, okay? So these are the categories, again, that you want to start with and you want to stay in as a brand new seller. Pet supplies, office supplies, sporting goods, lawn and garden, tools and equipment, home and kitchen, and books, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you how to list your item the easy way, okay? And let me just explain private label briefly, okay? When we sell on Amazon, we're not doing private label. So if you're thinking we got to get items from Alibaba, China, no, I told you Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, Dollar Tree. If that sounds good, say yes, okay? We don't have to find a supplier in China and get it from Alibaba, AliExpress, y'all. We ain't trying to do all that, okay? We're trying to get to the bag and get to the money, all right? So you don't have to do all of that. And I said that to say this. Let me just explain the difference of why this right here is so powerful. We're going to talk about listing your item the easy way with an ASIN. It is an ASIN number, and that just means a number of an item that's already selling on Amazon. Because if you're doing private label, you're getting items from Alibaba, AliExpress, China. You got to make sure the supplier is legit. You got to spend a lot of money, okay? Because you're going to have to buy in bulk. The way that I teach you with the arbitrage business model, you can start with a small budget, okay? You can start comfortably within your budget, whatever your budget is, because you don't have to buy in bulk. You could buy a few items here, a few items there, however you want to buy it. So if you're doing private label, you got to buy in bulk. You got to get barcodes. You got to create pictures, titles, descriptions. You got to create a brand because you're selling unbranded generic items, okay? We sell major brands that are already selling. Major brands that people are already buying on Amazon. If y'all are familiar with some of these brands, say yes. And let me make sure both devices can see it. If y'all are familiar with some of these brands, say yes. If y'all are familiar with some of these brands, say yes. If y'all are familiar with some of these brands, say yes. Okay, so that's what we do. We sell major brands that are already selling, major brands that people are already buying. Again, all we do is get it for low and we resell it for higher on Amazon to make a profit, y'all. That is the arbitrage business model, selling brands that are already selling, okay? If you understand that, say yes. And I'm going to show you how to list your item the easy way. Because once you put in this ASIN, the ASIN is a number of an item that's already selling on Amazon. Because it's already selling on Amazon, it's going to pull up the picture, the title, the description, everything of the item. All you have to do is put in how much you're selling your item for and how many you have of the item. That's it. That's all. And we're going to talk about the ASIN, and I'm going to show you exactly how to find it. You would find the ASIN here, okay? This is where you spend money, okay? As a matter of fact, if you spend money on Amazon, say me. If you spend money on Amazon, say me. That is where you're going to find the ASIN, right? Because the ASIN is a number of an item that's already selling on Amazon, right? So say, for example, if we was trying to find the ASIN for this. If we was trying to find the ASIN for that, we would type that in on Amazon. And once we do, it's going to pull up the picture, title, description, right? Because the item is already selling on Amazon. So how do you find the ASIN? On Amazon, where you go and spend money, I'm teaching you how to get on Amazon Seller Central, where you can make money as a third-party seller. You're going to hit Control F, Okay, once you hit Control F, this box is going to pop up. And I already have the number, the word in the box, ASIN. Can y'all see that? ASIN. So you're going to do this for any item you're looking for on Amazon to list it in Amazon Seller Central to start making money. So once you do that, you're going to hit enter to go down to the bottom. It's going to always be at the bottom of the screen where the product information is. Can y'all see this? If you can see it, say yes. This is how you find the ASIN, the ASIN number. It is a number of an item that is already selling on Amazon. We are not trying to reinvent the wheel, okay? When you're doing private label, you got to upload pictures, take pictures, create a brand. You got to create titles, descriptions. You got to do all of that because the item is not on Amazon, okay? We sell on Amazon the easy way and the least expensive way, listing items like that are already selling on Amazon. If y'all understand that, say yes. Because again, I want to make sure you understand. Because if you understand, you're able to implement, right? And if you implement, that means take action and do. That's how you're going to make money. If you understand, y'all, say yes. If you understand, say yes. All right, so we're almost done, y'all. There's 3 different ways that you can get your items to the customer, okay? Because now that we're listing the items, okay, we know how to pick the items. We know where to get the items from, okay? We know what categories we need to stay in as a brand new seller. Now it's time to start making money. Get into the bag and get into the money, okay? There are 3 different ways that you get your items to the customer. 3 different ways that you get your items to the customer. And y'all say 3. Y'all say 3 in the chat, okay? Because like I've been telling y'all, I'm praying and believing that God is not only going to increase my income, that he's going to do the same for you and yours as well. And he can if you do the work and you take action. You remember I've been saying if you don't do anything, you're not going to make anything, okay? Y'all got it? Put those 3s, okay? Because I'm praying and believing that not only is God going to increase my income, but he's going to do the same for you and yours as well. I tell y'all all the time, and I say it not to brag or boast, from January through September, okay? January through September, I've already made multiple 6 figures. Y'all know 6 figures is 100,000. Multiple 6 figures is anything over 200,000. So yes, between January and September, I've already made multiple 6 figures. And I already know, based on what I've been doing, I've been selling on Amazon for 6 years and teaching for 5 years. And this is the biggest sales season. This is Q4, the 4th quarter, y'all. Everything is selling, right? People are buying for the holidays. So between October, now we're in October, November, and December, I'm going to do what I did in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd quarter. What I did, mind you, I told you what I did, if not more, okay? Because the sales are skyrocketed, y'all. This is a given. You can research this, okay? So it's definitely time to get in position if you want to start making money selling on Amazon. Now, disclaimer, to be safe with TikTok community guidelines. I already said it, but to say it again, y'all, because we want to keep it safe. During this live broadcast, I'll talk about income that I make and income that my students make, okay? Because I make 10K, 20K plus per month, and I have students that are doing the same. I've been able to replace my income, y'all. I have students that have done, several students that have done the same. However, I do not guarantee anybody's income because it's all dependent upon you, okay? Are you going to take action? Number 1. Are you going to learn? Are you going to get started? Are you going to do the work, y'all? This is why we cannot guarantee anybody's income, okay? I'm just telling you what I've been able to do and what my students have been able to duplicate, okay? All right, we're going to keep moving. There's 3 different ways that you get your items to the customer, y'all. Way number 1 is going to be fulfilled by merchant. Fulfilled by merchant. Can y'all see this? This is FBM. FBM, fulfilled by merchant. That is you shipping the items out to the customer yourself. Whether you're doing it via UPS, FedEx, post office, however you want to ship it out. I always say the same way you ship packages now to your family and friends, the same way a lot of you are probably about to ship packages to your family and friends for the holidays. It is the same way. That is way number 1. You can do UPS, FedEx, post office, however you want to ship it out, okay? Way number 1. Now, if you're like, look, Aprell, I don't have time to be doing all that. I don't have time to be doing all that. Life be life, and I got kids. I work. What is another way? I'm glad you asked. You can utilize Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA. Now, this is where you don't have to ship your packages to the customer at all. You don't have to ship your packages to the customer at all. FBA is sending your items into Amazon's warehouse, and I'm going to make sure both pages see it. Again, if y'all are coming in, I'm on 2 different devices. You send your items into Amazon, and Amazon is going to ship the items to the customer each and every time you make a sale. They're going to ship the items to the customer each and every time you make a sale. So let's break it down a little bit further, okay? So you're going to send your items in to Amazon. Both pages are saying this. Amazon is going to store your items. Amazon is going to store your items. Now, I always like to stop right there. What does that mean? Amazon is going to store your items. So you don't have the excuse of, I don't want to have the items at my house. I don't have enough space at my house. Amazon will store your items. They will ship your items. They will do all that for you. All you got to do is send them into Amazon and they will ship them out for you, okay? Customer orders the item. And Amazon is going to ship it to the customer each and every time you make a sale. Now, let's see how that would really look. So let's say we have these items right here. Y'all see these? I can't get them all. You're going to send your items in. Can y'all see this? You're going to send your items in to Amazon's warehouse beforehand, okay? You're going to package them up and ship them into Amazon's warehouse because you don't want to ship them out to the customer. You don't want to do that part. You're going to let Amazon handle it, and you're going to utilize that benefit of Amazon handling the shipping for you, okay? So you're going to send all your items in, whatever it is you want to send in, and each and every time you make a sale, Amazon is going to ship the items out to the customer. They're shipping this package to customer A. They're shipping this package to customer B. They're shipping this package to customer C. Can y'all see this? They're shipping this package to customer D. While you're asleep, while you're at work, while you're on vacation, while you're with your spouse, while you're with your kids, while you're doing whatever. If y'all understand that concept, say yes. You do not have to ship any items to the customers at all if you do not want to, because Amazon will do the work for you. All you got to do is send the items in and Amazon will do the rest. They will handle the shipping. They will handle the customer service. They will handle storing your items. They will handle even any returns if you get them, okay? If you understand, say yes. Better yet, if you like that, say yes. And we're going to keep moving forward. There's one more way and I'm almost done, y'all. If you like it, say yes. So I always tell people there's really no excuse not to start selling on Amazon and learn this skill, because you don't even have to ship the items out to your customer. You can send the items in and Amazon will do the rest for you. Literally. Send the items in and Amazon will ship the items out to the customer each time you make a sale. It's been plenty of times where when I've been on vacation, and I have students who've been on vacation. I had a student, I remember I was on a live and we was on vacation at the same time and I was making sales, and she literally was on the live and said, I'm in Miami. She was somewhere and she was making sales too, okay? But I said that to say it's been plenty of times I've been on vacation or anywhere, sleep, and I'm making sales and Amazon will ship the items out to the customer. I don't have to do any of that. All right. Now, way number 3, we're going to talk about way number 3. Y'all continue to tap, 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 tap. I'm not sure what's going on over here. I don't see any taps. I'm going to need Wealth with Aprell. Easy 509. Can you tap? Let me see. Christine. Who else is up here? I don't see anything up here. But I appreciate Create Your Wealth. Y'all continue to tap, 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 tap. Let's get it up, okay? It's one more way that you can get the items to the customer. And this way is completely hands off. This way is completely hands off. Kathy, are y'all tapping? Like, it must be a glitch. Like, are y'all serious over there? All right. This way is hands off, okay? This is way number 3. This is utilizing an Amazon Prep Center, okay? Utilizing an Amazon Prep Center. And let's break this down. Now, this baby, okay, this will eliminate all your excuses of why you cannot do this. Because let's just be real, y'all. At the end of the day, I'm a coach and a mentor. I've been doing this for a while, okay? I've been making money online for a while. I haven't worked a job in a while. I've been able to replace my income and replace my husband's income and retire him as well. I don't say that to brag or boast. I say that to tell you what God can do for you, because God had no respective person if you do the work and get started, okay? Because I'm not going to act like you don't have to do anything and you're going to make money. It don't work like that. Y'all know I say all the time, you got to learn the skill, okay? Learn the skill and it can pay your bills, okay? I'm telling you what is done for me and many of my students, okay? But let's talk about this, okay? Way number 3 eliminates all the excuses, okay? Because you can utilize an Amazon Prep Center. What is an Amazon Prep Center? It is a third-party facility between you and Amazon. You would literally do online arbitrage, okay? So if you're doing online arbitrage, and I know some of y'all are just coming on, but I really want y'all to learn today, because somebody want a transformation. Somebody want to change their financial situation, but they're not sure what to do. That's why I always ask y'all, do you understand? Do you get it? Because I feel like if you understand and the light bulb is going off and you know this is a legit way that you can make money, then you need to implement and act for you to get to the money. Does that make sense? Because at the end of the day, we all want to make money. Let's just be real. It's too much going on with the government. The government is currently still shut down. Is it shut down, y'all? I try not to even listen to all of that. Me being an empath, because it does bother me. It does not affect me that the government is shut down or food stamps are stopping, but I know it affects so many other people. Do y'all feel where I'm coming from? But I know there's also ways that you can change your financial situation if you do something about it, because that has been me before too. I've been on food stamps. I've been on Medicaid. I've been in low income housing, y'all. I did not like it. I did not like the way it felt for me and my kids and for my family. So I had to do something to get up out that situation, okay? So that's why I'm so passionate. That's why I try to make sure you understand and you're learning, because I know the more you learn, the light bulb will go off. Like I said, you will feel like this is something that I really can do, and you'll do it, okay? Because a lot of times people don't do anything because they feel like they can't do it. And if you feel like you can't do it, you're already self-sabotaging yourself and you're tricking yourself out your spot, and you don't even know what you could do because you haven't even tried, okay? Some of you could be thousandaires. Some of you could be millionaires if you just believe in yourself, step out on faith, take action. I always say take action and do the work. I always tell y'all there is no secret between people that are making money and people who are not making the money that they want to make yet, okay? Because it can happen yet. The only difference is we do the work. We believe in ourselves. We step out on faith because we know why not. Why not? All right, so let's talk about the third way, okay? The third way, you're going to do online arbitrage. You don't have to touch any items at all, y'all. You're going to an online store, doing this online. You don't even have to go into the store. Buying discounted items, selling it for higher, making a profit. But I said that to say you would order your item online, doing online arbitrage. You're going to put in the prep center's address. Let's go back, because I know I went off on a tangent, y'all, because I'm passionate about what I do, because I know how it's changed my life, a lot of my students' life, and I know how it can change your life as well if you get serious and take action, okay? Utilizing the Amazon Prep Center, you would do online arbitrage. So you will order the item from wherever, Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, whoever, y'all. Order it from the supplier. Y'all see this? Order it from the supplier. Again, y'all bear with me. I'm on 2 different pages. Send it to the Prep Center's address. Send it to the Prep Center's address. Once the Prep Center has the item, they are going to send it in to Amazon. They are going to send it in to Amazon, okay? So remember when I was telling you earlier, you get your items and you can send it in and let Amazon do the work. Now, you don't even have to do that. That eliminates that excuse, y'all, okay? Because excuses is really what's stopping us from making money and getting deposits. Let's just be real. Excuses. Every excuse we've made is why we're at where we're at today if you are not where you want to be. So if the shoe fits, wear it. And I do that to push you, to elevate you, to level up, to boss up, okay? So you're going to send it into Amazon's warehouse. Now we're back here, okay? Again, we've eliminated this excuse right here where you're sending your inventory in. You don't have to do that part. Amazon is storing your items. Amazon is storing your items. Customer orders your item. Customer orders your item. And they are going to ship it out to the customer each and every time you make a sale. Each and every time you make a sale. So if y'all first understand this, say yes. And if you like it, say yes. Say yes, yes. Say yes, yes. Then I know my job is done, y'all. I know my job is done. I always try to coach people and mentor people. Hey, there is a better way, because I know what it was like when I didn't want to work, being depressed, y'all, having anxiety. Go, my God, I used to get, it was so bad, y'all. I used to get anxiety literally probably like Saturday going into Sunday, because I knew I had to go back to work on Monday. Thank God I did have the weekends off, but I really would get anxiety before I would have to go to work because I did not want to be there. I did not. I wanted time freedom and financial freedom. If this is somebody else, say me. I wanted time freedom and I wanted financial freedom. If this is somebody else, say me. Very detailed, much appreciated. You are more than welcome. All right, I'm going to show y'all. Okay, I see the me's. I'm going to show y'all some of my students' testimony who had me as their coach and mentor. They had a blueprint. They had a strategy. They wasn't trying to freestyle or figure it out on their own, and their results and what they were able to do, okay? Y'all give me one moment. Let me make this a little bit bigger, and I'm almost done. All right, because we done talked about everything. Where to go to set your account up, what type of account you need to get, right? The items you need to be selling as a brand new seller, how to list your items the easy way, where you get your items from, the different ways you get your items out to the customer, get Seller Amp in the Amazon Seller app, y'all. So I've broken down everything for you. So here are some students right here, y'all. This is student number 1. Can y'all see this? If you can see it, say yes. She had just got started and she did this within 30 days, okay? She made over $6,000, over $6,100, and had a almost $700 day. Over $6,100 and had almost a $700 day. If y'all can see that, say yes, because I want to make sure y'all can see it. Here is another student. I always say let's go a little higher. And I always like to point out she was under the weather. Can y'all see that? She was under the weather when she did this, okay? And she made over $9,000 in her first 30 days. She was brand new. No knowledge of selling on Amazon. She wanted to change her financial situation, so she took action. She learned. She got started, stayed consistent, and those were her results, okay? All right, we're going to go do some more, a little bit higher, all right? Here are these students. They did this in less than 30 days. They did this in less than 30 days. And I always like to show y'all. Y'all see this? Since starting your course less than a month ago. Since starting your course less than a month ago. And she made almost $11,000. Almost $11,000. If y'all can see that, say yes. Because I want to make sure y'all can see it. If you can see that, say yes. If you can see it, say yes. I want to make sure y'all, okay, I see the yes. I see you, Joyce. Can y'all see this over here? All right, here is another student, y'all. She did this less than 30 days. Less than 30 days. She had a $462 day at the time she sent the screenshot. She could have made more. Over $11,300. Over $11,300 in less than 30 days. And here she is right here with some of her packages. Here she is right here with some of her packages. All right, we're going to do 2 more, y'all, because I got testimony for days. Again, I've been doing this for 6 years. I've been teaching for 5 years. So I know what it is that you need to do. I know what items you could go ahead and start selling to start getting results, okay, to get to the bag and start making money. That's how those students were able to come in, because they knew what to do, okay? They wasn't trying to figure it out. They knew items they can go ahead and sell. Because not only do I show you how to find items, how to price your items, what items to stay away from. Remember we talked about that? Items I know you could go ahead and start selling, how to get ungated. Like I teach you all of that. As a bonus, I give my students daily items list every day, Monday through Friday. I'm going to show y'all how that looks too. But here is a student right here. She made over $90,000 in a 10-month period. Over $90,000 in a 10-month period. Over $90,000 in a 10-month period. And here is a student right here, y'all. She had a $4,000 day. Can y'all see that at the bottom? If you see it, say yes. She had a $4,000 day. Y'all see that today so far? $4,000 day. If y'all can see that, say yes, because I want to make sure you see it. All right, can y'all see it on both pages? Because I'm almost done. If you can, say yes. If you can, say yes. Okay, I see it over. Hey, Kathy, you're back. You can hear me. Can y'all see it over here on Create Your Wealth? If you can see it, say yes. All right. So based on, more importantly, because it's not about me or them, it's about you. Obviously, if you've been on this live, you want a way to make money, okay? And I've just educated you on a way that you can make money. Based on what you have heard, especially if y'all been up here from the beginning, I know it could be kind of fuzzy, or you may feel a disconnect if you came in the middle, or definitely the end. Based on what you've heard, do you feel like this is something you can learn how to do? Yes or no? Learn how to do. Yes or no? Let me see. Let me get on the black background. Do y'all feel like this is something you can learn how to do? Okay, I see the yeses. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, if you are interested, and we're going to do a Q&A, y'all. And also, if you're interested in me being your coach and your mentor, access to my training, mentorship, and me giving you daily items, if you are, say yes, and I'm going to show you how to get it. If you are, say yes, and I'm going to show you how to get it. Thank you for the gift. It went so fast, I didn't see who gave it to me. If you are, say yes, and I'm going to show you how to get it. Okay. If you and y'all drop your questions. What questions do you have? Again, because I want to make sure you understand so you are able to get started, implement, take action, and make money, y'all. Again, we are in the biggest sales season. I cannot stress that enough. Y'all already know Amazon gets a bag. We talked about that in the beginning. Billions of dollars, if not monthly, if not daily. And it's going to be that and more during the holiday season, y'all. So I always tell y'all, if you don't feel like you can get in position and start making money, you're hanging around the wrong people. And you got to change your belief system. Because ultimately, your thoughts become your reality. Okay? All right, this is the training, y'all. It is on my Teachable platform. Can both pages see this? It is on my Teachable platform. And again, I give you everything you need and more. All of my strategies. You get the exact blueprint, step by step. And as a bonus, y'all, you get daily items. This is the daily items list that I give my students. Can y'all see this? And they get this every day, Monday through Friday. And on this list is multiple information as far as where to get the item from, the profit you would make, the return on investment, again, where to get the item from. I show you the item on Amazon. I show you the bestseller ranking, the ASIN number. Remember, we talked about that, how you list your item the easy way. And my students get this again every day, Monday through Friday. It is updated every day, Monday through Friday, and it comes with the training. You get lifetime access to the training, y'all. Again, you'll have access to me as your coach and mentor. You can message me. You can email me if you have any questions, y'all. It is a pre-recorded training. You get immediate access. It is a training. I always like to stress it's not a P-book. It's not a PDF. It is not an ebook. It is not an MRR course, okay? Somebody's course I got and I'm trying to resell it. This is me. My course. I'm in the course, walk like the same way I was walking y'all through the free information, giving you the information in the paid course, how to get to the bag and get to the money, okay? The regular price of my training, y'all, is $997. $997. Right now, it is currently half off for $500. And I do offer multiple payment options like Afterpay and Klarna. Afterpay and Klarna, where you can break that up and immediately get started. You'll get started. You'll have the training, immediate access to the training, the items list, and access to me as your coach and mentor. Because it's definitely good to have that accountability to reach out, to be able to ask questions if needed. It's not good being out there on your own trying to make money. Trust me, I know, okay? If y'all are still interested in the training, save me and I'm going to walk you through how to get it. And y'all can y'all can put your questions in the chat. Let me know what questions you have. Let me see. I'm just not sure how to send my items out. Will that cost be to me? So you would send your items out three ways. Way number one is you shipping them out yourself. Think about it as you shipping a package to your family or friend. Like if you have to ship something to a friend, you would go to the post office or UPS. Same way, you would ship it out. You will have the customer's address. They'll generate a label, put it on a package, ship it out. Or you can send the item into Amazon, okay? And when you say, is that cost, or utilize a prep center where you don't have to touch any items at all, okay? You can send it into Amazon and let them ship it for you. Remember, FBA. Or you can use a prep center and you don't have to touch anything at all. You order your items, send it to the prep center. They will package, prep, and label it and send it into Amazon. But to answer your question, is the cost on you? No, because you will learn how to calculate your items where you're calculating your shipping into your total fee for the purchase the item. And your main concern is your profit. Let me show y'all this, okay? I see you, Kathy. Anybody else, if you're interested, say me, and I'm going to show you how to get it. Because we're going to see who's going to level up and boss up. All right, so like I show you this right here. Y'all give me one moment. I don't know what's going on over here. Y'all give me one moment. Can y'all still hear me over here on Create? Okay, my picture went out. If y'all can still hear me and see me, say yes. If you can still hear me and see me, say yes. Let me show y'all. Your main thing would be the profit. Okay, does this page see it where it has net profit? Because when I break down this information for my students, like I give you the profit margins and all of that. I'm going to let you see it over here, Kathy. You see right here where I have net profit. I said that to say this. Y'all see it, okay, right? Let me make sure this. Y'all, can both pages see it? Because I want to make sure y'all understand, okay? When I break that down, that is after all the fees, Amazon fees, prep center fees, all of that. Okay. So I said that to say you will learn how to calculate. That's why you got to learn. Remember, the more you learn, the more effective you will be and the more you're able to earn because you'll be more skilled. Okay. That's why you got to learn. So I said that to say you will learn how to calculate. I teach you how to calculate your items, and Seller Amp will do that for you. Let's go back to Seller Amp because I really want to show y'all so y'all can understand. Seller Amp will do that for you. Let me pull it back up. Y'all continue to tap, tap, tap. I'm almost done. And we're going to get those started who want to get started. But I said, I'm waiting for Seller Amp to come back up. But I said that to say this, Seller Amp will calculate it for you. Because I show you how to do all that. You can go into Seller Amp and you can put in what your shipping cost is going to be per pound. Like I show you how to do all of that. And see right here where it would have the profit right here. Y'all see 1610 right here. And 1610 right here. That would be your profit because all of your fees, your prep center fees, like you can go in and put all that information, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is something you can learn. A lot of times, a lot of people do not take action because they feel like it's a disconnect and you don't know. You don't know. I tell people, think about it like you're getting a new job. If you got hired for a job right now, a brand new job, you will have no clue what to do, how to run the job, how to do anything. That's why you learned and you get training. That's why it's good to invest into yourself to get a training to learn the exact steps and what you need to do. So I said that to say this, you will learn everything that you have questions about, you're going to learn in the training. And then you'll have me as your coach and mentor, again, where you can always message me or email me if you have any questions, okay? Because I understand some people may have questions. I have some students I've never heard from. I know they got my training. I've never heard from them because the training is that good, okay? But then there are some students who they may have questions and that's fine. You can message me, you can email me, and I have a text number, y'all. I tell y'all all that the time. I am very accessible. Is that the word? All right, y'all. If you're into, did that answer your question, user? Let me know. Was that user who answered that about the was the cost on you? If y'all are still interested in training, say me. I see Kathy over here. Say me, and I'm going to walk you through how to get it. And y'all be careful, y'all, because there are several fake pages of me, okay? I would never message you first. I'm about to show you the only way you can get my training, okay? This is the only way you can get my training. All right, if you're interested in the training, you're going to go to the very top of my profile. At the top, y'all, on my picture. Once you go, y'all give me one moment. Okay, once you go on my picture, my profile is going to pop up at the bottom, okay? And you'll see my picture again. So you're going to tap on my picture twice, okay? Simple to follow. Up here, tap on my picture. Profile is going to pop up. Down here, tap on my picture. Once you are on my profile, y'all, you're going to go to the very top of my profile, okay? Right here. Depending upon what page you're on, the name maybe look different, but it's the same. I'm on two different pages, okay? You're going to go to the clickable LINK. Y'all see this right here? The clickable LINK. The clickable LINK in my BIO, okay? In my BIO. Y'all know at the very top, I'm showing you exactly how to get it. Once you go there, okay? Once you click on it and go there, it's going to bring you here. Can both pages see this? It's going to bring you here. And it'll look like this, okay? Then you're going to go right here where it says the Ultimate Amazon Training. The Ultimate Amazon Training is the very first tab. It's the only Amazon training, so don't get confused. It's the very first tab. The Ultimate Amazon Training. I'm trying to make sure both pages see it. Once you go there, y'all, it's going to bring you here. And you're going to see the Ultimate Amazon Training, okay? And then you're going to go right here to get access. Again, you'll get immediate access to the training, to me, to the items list, everything. So you can be in position, y'all, to get started for the fourth quarter. Because I'm telling you, you do not want to miss out on the fourth quarter. Because money is there to be made. You just got to get in position, okay? Because people are buying on Amazon all day, every day. All day, every day. And on top of that, if it's your goal, your desire, your mission to change your financial situation, to change your income, to make more money, to have that transformation, you got to do something about it. Because as I say all the time, if you don't change anything, nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change. But do I have any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? I'm going to stay up here for maybe like another minute or two. Any more questions? Anything you're confused about, anything you don't understand, any questions about the training, anything about selling on Amazon, any questions? Any more questions, y'all? I'm going to stay up here for like another minute or two. If I don't have any more questions, I'm going to go ahead and get off the line. How do you start a business? Lynette, is that Lynette? I can't see. Let me know what type of business. Are you talking about selling on Amazon? Let me know. Now, to sell on Amazon, I don't know if you just came on. You do not need an LLC, tax ID number, EIN number. You can start with your first name, last name, and your social security number. That's it. That's all. You don't need a business license or anything like that. There's no P options coming up. Kathy, let me see. Where are you, Kathy? Where are you located as far as the country or state? I got to be careful with that. I'm not asking for anybody's address. You know, we got to be safe with TikTok community guidelines. We want to keep it safe, right? We appreciate TikTok and we love TikTok. Oregon. Well, you should be. Let me see. So when you go there, let me know. Lynette says, what type of business? Because I want to help y'all. Again, you got to have a coach. You got to have a mentor, y'all, to level up, boss up. You got to have some type of training, okay? Because being on social media, on different platforms, trying to figure it out yourself, honestly, you're going to be all over the place and you're going to be stuck. Why? Because a confused mind does nothing. But let me show you, Kathy. Once you go here, it should look like this. Okay, once you're on this page and you see the Ultimate Amazon Training, you want to go right here and it should look like this. All right, it's not looking like that for you, Kathy, and over here. If y'all are trying to do Afterpay or Klarna, it is there. It should be there. Afterpay or Klarna. All right, any more? Let me see. Okay, send me a message, Kathy. Send me a message, hon. I will help you. Send me a message. Try, let me tell you this. Try here as well, but you can send me a message if you don't get it. Let me go. Okay, from right here, y'all, if there's no payment options, because Kathy says she's not seeing it. Kathy is ready to level up and boss up. There's multiple different payment options here. So you could try one of these. I offer like Shop Pay as well. And PayPal, I think. But I don't know. Shop Pay, you can do the buy now, pay later. PayPal has, I think they have the pay later, but I don't know how that works. You can definitely try, but there's other payment options if you go over to Shop. If you go over to Shop. And you send me a message, Kathy. Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Lynette, did you go? Lynette was saying how to start a business. Any more questions, y'all? Because I'm telling y'all, the time is now. We are literally in the middle of October, y'all. Next week, we are in, what is Monday, y'all? Is it October 21st? I don't even know. Like, it's scary how time is flying by. Very scary. And I tell y'all all the time, the days, the weeks, and the months are going to continue to go by. The question is, are you going to put yourself in position to start making money in the process? Especially if you want to change your financial situation. Now, if you don't want to change your financial situation, then you good. But if you know you want to make more money, you want to change your financial situation, you want a way to replace your income to fire your boss, you got to know you got to do something about it, y'all. You have to know. Let me see. How long is the course? Good question. The course is anywhere between, I would say, a few days. It could be a day. It's just depending upon you, going through the information. Most of my students say they get through it within a few days, no more than a week. It does not take that long at all. And that just is dependent. It shouldn't take a week, but I'm just saying that's realistically the time frame. It just depends on how soon you get through it. But it does not take that long at all. And as far as you starting your budget, you can start with a small budget between $100 to $300. You can start with a very small budget, and I show you how to grow and scale from there. Can I buy on Costco and sell on Amazon? Yes. You just got to make sure the items that you're getting you can sell, okay? Because I'm always upfront and honest with y'all. You cannot sell anything on Amazon. That's where I come in as a coach and a mentor. I teach you items you could go ahead and start selling. For those that are coming in, this is how my students were able to do this, because they knew items they could go ahead and start selling. They knew exactly what to do. Again, these two students right here, over $10,000 in their first 30 days. Well, less than 30 days. Let me bring it bigger. And again, they were able to do this because they knew what to do. See right here, over 11,000. Over 11,000. I mean, over 11,000. Almost 11,000. Y'all see it down here. 10,900. 10,900. And her, she did have over 11,000. Over 11,300. Let me see. I see you user 6793 250 Fenris in the after. You should be able to go try it. If not, message me, y'all. Message me. I am here to help. Try that user. It should, because I offer Afterpay and Klarna. I've had people say they were able to get it with zero down. It just depends on what you qualify for. Now, I can't say what you qualify for. I just offer it. But I tell people try, because you won't know unless you try. So go through that first tab. You should see Afterpay and Klarna. And then there's that second tab where you go over to shop. If you're not seeing it for some reason, you should see it. I have other options here if you go over to shop. Multiple different options, y'all. Multiple different options. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because I am a legit business owner, okay? And I have multiple merchants, okay? Where I am in good standing with them because I do good business, okay? So I definitely say, y'all be careful. Like I said, there's several fake pages of me. They'll message y'all trying to get y'all. Don't get got. The only way you can get my training is by going to my profile at the top, at the very top, to the clickable L-I-N-K. I got to be careful with my wording, and my B-I-O. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And you're going to go through my merchant, okay? That's how we do business. Let me see. Any more questions, though, y'all? Any more questions? If not, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Any more questions? If y'all are coming in, we're talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon, the easy way with the arbitrage business model. Not coming up, virtual card here shortly, but what is the name of your business course? Ask them. Okay, I'll tell you what, Kathy, send me a message. It's under Create Your Wealth, though, but send me a message right now, and I'm going to respond. And she's sending me a message. Now, I said that to say this, y'all. Be careful, because these fake pages, they will message y'all. I would never message you first. So if you're looking at a conversation you think is with me and I initiated the conversation, I promise y'all it's not me. I don't have that type of time. So y'all be careful. There are several fake pages. They not only doing it to me, they do it to other people who they feel like they can get people, okay, who may have a big following. So y'all be careful. So Kathy, you send me a message, okay? Send me a message and I'm going to respond. Be careful, because these fake pages are trying to message y'all. Now, if you message me, I'll respond. But if you see I initiated the conversation, y'all, it's not me. Let me see. User 6793, you send me a message as well. Kathy says, yep, I got you, Kathy. Send me a message. We'll get you going. User, if you're having trouble, send me a message. All right, y'all, I'm about to get off the live because I got to help some people get started. Again, if y'all are interested in the training, you want to tap at the very top. And then my picture is going to come up at the bottom. And again, once you're on my profile, you cannot miss it. At the very top of my profile, where you see my picture, information about me to get started, you're going to go to the clickable L-I-N-K and my B-I-O. And that is how you get started, y'all. Again, you get immediate access to the training. You'll have access to me. This is a training, and I know people are constantly coming on. Let me show y'all one more time. It is not a PDF. It's not an ebook. It's not anything like that. It is a training for my visual learners, videos, all of that good stuff. And you're going to get access to this daily items list. I give my students items. I'm just scrolling through every day. Let me scroll over some more. Every day, Monday through Friday, where I'm showing you, hey, these are items. Hold on, let me scroll. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see this? These are items that you can sell. And this updates every day, Monday through Friday. Every day, Monday through Friday. So that is all that you get. And you'll have access to me as your coach and mentor. But I'm about to go ahead and get off the training, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have an amazing rest of your weekend. Have an amazing the rest of your night. Y'all be blessed. Get serious about changing your financial situation, especially those who really want to change your financial situation. For whatever reason, some people don't want to change. That's not y'all on this live, because y'all been on this live. So if you are serious about changing your financial situation, take action. Believe in yourself. Get started. Do the work. God is going to do the rest. I always say, my mom always said, and I say, do your best and God will do the rest, y'all. I'm telling you, if you believe in yourself, because I tell y'all all the time, your thoughts become your reality. If you believe you can't, you can't. If you believe you can, you can. This is Bible, y'all. This is Bible. But I'm about to get off the live. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.